Hi, I'm Jamie Nicolene, and I write about travel, outdoor adventures, and sustainability at timegivenus.com. But today I wanted to do a review of a new product I just got, the HighOh Period Starter Kit. So the Period Starter Kit is made up of 6 reusable pads like this and a waterproof bag to store them in. So first I wanted to talk about why we should use reusable pads. So for me, there are 2 main reasons to use reusable period products. One is the money, and the other one is creating less waste. So for purely selfish reasons, period products cost a lot of money. So getting a reusable pad can save you a bunch of money in the long run. It may cost a little bit more upfront, but you're going to recoup your cost in a couple months, and then you won't ever have to go to the store again to buy more period products. That sounds pretty great. The other reason, thinking about a little bit more globally about our worlds that we live on here, is creating less waste. So the average person who has a period will use around 11,000 period products, tampons, pads, panty liners, what have you, in their lifetime. And tampons are not horrible. They can decompose in about 6 months, obviously depending on conditions, what have you. But pads, tampon applicators, anything that has plastic, that's going to be around for hundreds of years. So every single period product that has these plastic components in it is still kicking around somewhere that you've used, is still kicking around somewhere in a landfill and will be there for hundreds of years. So me personally, that's not really something that I want to contribute to. And it's, a pretty simple switch. Just grab some reusable pads. Don't buy plastic pad menstrual products anymore, and you're reducing your waste by a significant amount. So I've been on the reusable menstrual product bandwagon now for a fair amount of time. I've had a menstrual cup for about 7-8 years, which is great. I love it. But I always do like to have backup because I have had a couple emergency situations and they're not very fun. So I always like to have some backup. So I've been slowly buying some period underwear and I've still had to use a couple of these panty liners per month, because I haven't had enough of the underwear because those things are pretty expensive. So I was really excited to get the HighOh Period Starter Kit. So a couple of the reasons that I've really enjoyed the HighOh reusable pads is one of them is the fabric. So this is made up of a bamboo and charcoal fabric, which is great because it's plant-based. So it obviously goes through a chemical process to get this like soft, fleecy sort of material, but it is not a synthetic fabric. It's not made from plastic. It is made from plants. And bamboo, as we know, is pretty sustainable, grows really fast, so that's really good. And as I mentioned, it is soft, so, just comfortable. And it is a fleecy material, but it's not really super hot. It is really breathable. So I've used it now in a couple warmer days, and it wasn't, a very uncomfortable situation there being way too hot. So just logistically, you have these snaps on the back. So you just snap these onto each other and it does stay in place pretty well. I found that it wasn't really like moving up or around, which is really good. And then if you are, say, going on a trip, you can fold these guys up pretty small. And once you've used them, and if you're on a trip, don't have access to a washing machine, or even if you're at home and you just don't want to do laundry right away, you can stick them in this waterproof bag. So just stick them in there. You can toss them in your laundry basket. And then when you get a chance, just stick them in the wash like normal, just any other thing that you would be washing. And they come out great. They wash really great. So that's another big benefit to the HighOh pads is just their convenience. So all in all, I would really recommend this product. I've really enjoyed them. Be more eco-friendly, save money, feel better about yourself, and finally, these are really not that expensive. So one of these, period underwear that I mentioned earlier can go for upwards of $30 for just one pair. But you get 6 of these pads, plus the bag I already mentioned, for around $30. So you are set for your whole cycle for the whole month, and you'll be recoup your cost in a couple months really, and then you'll be not having to buy period products, saving a ton of money, and like I said, again, taking care of the planet. So go out, get them on Amazon if you want to try. I really recommend it, and have a great day.